DJI has once again ignited a firestorm in the drone community, and this time, the buzz centers around the long-anticipated Mini 5 Pro. As whispers of official specs begin to crystallize, drone enthusiasts are divided between admiration and concern. The real question everyone's asking, can this drone redefine what a compact UAV can be? Or will it fly straight into controversy? The lightweight design of DJI's Mini series has always been a major selling point. Tipping under 250 grams, it offered freedom, no registrations, no red tape, and minimal restrictions in many countries. But if the current whispers hold true, the Mini 5 Pro might challenge that freedom. Rumors suggest the new model may weigh in at 256 grams. While that sounds trivial, it crosses a critical regulatory threshold in many regions, possibly subjecting it to stricter aviation rules. This increase is likely due to its upgraded Intelligent Flight Battery Plus, which isn't necessarily a surprise, but it is a shift. The good news? DJI might offer both a standard battery to maintain the sub-249G category and a high-capacity one for those who prioritize performance over paperwork. If you're a casual user, the standard battery is your friend. You'll still enjoy the freedom DJI's Mini series is known for. But if you're the kind of pilot who demands extended aerial time and isn't afraid to register your drone, the Plus battery will likely be your go-to. Let's talk power, because here, DJI is setting the bar sky high. Leaks suggest that the Mini 5 Pro could hit a staggering 53 minutes of flight time under ideal conditions. That would be a new high for the Mini line. In realistic outdoor conditions, especially while shooting 4K at 30 frames per second, estimates still hover around an impressive 45 minutes. For comparison, the Mini 4 Pro topped out at 45 minutes with its extended battery, usually averaging around 35 minutes in daily use. And what about the outlier claim that the battery only lasts 5 minutes? That likely stems from rigorous FCC stress tests, designed to push the drone's power systems to their absolute limit. It's not indicative of standard operation. So while it raises eyebrows, it shouldn't raise alarms. Another area DJI seems to have pushed hard is transmission range. Using the rumored OcuSync 4 Plus system, the Mini 5 Pro might achieve a range of up to 25 kilometers. That's a serious leap forward, even if some speculate that number might be conservative or misquoted. Regardless of whether it's 25 or 40 kilometers, what matters most is real-world reliability. And this new tech looks poised to offer just that. To back it all up, DJI is reportedly adding support for Wi-Fi 6 802.11x. That might sound like a footnote, but it significantly enhances communication reliability, especially in congested airspaces or urban areas. This means reduced signal dropouts, smoother video transmission, and more confidence while navigating dense environments. Now let's shift focus to the implications of these upgrades. For creators, the Mini 5 Pro could represent a revolution. Longer flights mean more footage. Improved range offers new possibilities for remote locations and cinematic shots. And better connectivity translates into fewer headaches mid-flight. However, it's not just about what's better. It's about what's different. With this new weight, some drone pilots might find themselves navigating unfamiliar territory. For many hobbyists, one of the Mini series' main appeals was its ultra-portability and legal leniency. Crossing the 250G mark adds friction, registration in more countries, additional certifications, and tighter usage zones. That could be a deal-breaker for flyers who just want simplicity. But here's where DJI is smart. Offering both battery options allows them to serve two markets simultaneously. You've got your average flyer who wants a grab-and-go tool for weekend trips, and then the prosumer who needs long-lasting endurance for commercial work or serious content creation. DJI knows battery life isn't the only piece of the puzzle. If the Mini 5 Pro is indeed launching in August 2025, it'll need to wow with more than just stamina. Industry observers expect camera improvements, obstacle avoidance upgrades, and software refinements to be part of the mix. After all, DJI's reputation was built on delivering a complete package, not just flashy stats. Let's not overlook the drone's usability. The user interface and control systems are expected to remain familiar, making upgrades feel evolutionary rather than overwhelming. And for those already invested in the DJI ecosystem, compatibility with existing accessories might make this an easy transition. Of course, any major product launch invites criticism. Some users might see this model as a step away from the Mini's original vision: light, portable, and worry-free. Others might argue that DJI is simply evolving with the demands of the modern creator. After all, 4K content is now baseline. Longer flight times are a necessity, not a luxury. And range improvements make it easier than ever to unlock creative potential. One thing is for sure: DJI is walking a tightrope between innovation and identity. If they can pull this off, if they deliver top-tier features without alienating their core audience, the Mini 5 Pro could become a benchmark in the drone world. Beyond the drone itself, there's growing interest in how DJI will position this model in its larger lineup. Will the Mini 5 Pro replace the Mini 4 Pro outright? Or will it sit alongside it, serving a different type of user? Pricing and marketing will play key roles here. If DJI aims too high on cost, they may inadvertently push casual buyers away. But if the price is right, and the performance is as advertised, this drone could become a category-defining release. The market has changed. Competitors like Autel and Skidio are advancing rapidly, and the action camera space is merging closer with drones each year. DJI knows it can't just tweak specs. It needs to deliver an experience that feels new, exciting, and genuinely useful. That's why features like enhanced GPS accuracy, improved obstacle sensing, and streamlined post-processing workflows will be crucial. Imagine uploading your footage mid-flight, editing clips directly in the DJI app, or syncing with editing software wirelessly as you land. These are the kinds of innovations that turn good drones into great ones. If DJI wants to keep its crown, it must listen to both hardcore aerial pros and weekend hobbyists. The Mini 5 Pro may not be all things to all users, but if it succeeds where it matters — reliability, image quality, battery life — it doesn't need to be. There's still mystery in the air. Not all specs are confirmed. And with the rumored August 2025 launch window, DJI still has time to pivot. They could slim down the drone before mass production or offer new modular accessories that offset the extra weight. It's all speculative for now, but what's certain is that the industry is watching closely. For now, the Mini 5 Pro represents more than just a new drone. It's a conversation starter. About regulation, about innovation, about where consumer drones are headed next. And if DJI's track record is anything to go by, we're in for an exciting flight. Stay tuned.